What if your next iPhone could do more than ever without breaking a sweat? The iPhone 17 Pro Max might just be that phone. It's expected to launch in September, and if early leaks are right, Apple is planning some serious upgrades not just on the inside, but also in the way the phone looks and feels. Let's start with the camera. Instead of the usual square bump, Apple might go with a rectangular layout that stretches across the top. It's a big change that could make the phone stand out instantly, but it's not just for looks. This design might help fit a new 48 megapixels periscope zoom camera. Right now, the iPhone 16 Pro Max has only a 12 megapixels zoom lens, so this would be a major step up for clearer, sharper photos from far away. And Apple is also thinking about the front camera. All models in the iPhone 17 lineup are rumored to get a new 24 megapixels selfie camera, double the current 12 megapixels. Whether you're on a video call or snapping a quick photo, the results should be much sharper and more detailed. For power users, there's more to be excited about. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could be the only model to come with a new cooling system of vapor chamber along with a graphite sheet. This would help keep the phone cooler during long gaming sessions or heavy app use. Combined with the upcoming A19 Pro chip, built using the latest 3nm process, you can expect better speed and battery efficiency. The A19 Pro is expected to bring major performance gains, especially when it comes to handling new features like Apple Intelligence and more advanced apps. And there's even more under the hood. Apple might finally boost the RAM to 12 gigabytes. That's a big jump from the 8 gigabytes found in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. More RAM means better multitasking, like switching between apps faster or running AI tools without lag. But not all changes are about power. There's one that might surprise you: the material of the frame. While the last two Pro models use titanium, the iPhone 17 Pro Max might come with an aluminum frame instead. On top of that, the back might be a mix of aluminum and glass. It's a lighter material, but not as tough as titanium. So it raises a question: why change something that worked so well? Maybe it's about making the phone lighter or keeping it cooler with the new chip and vapor chamber, or maybe it's a cost decision. We'll have to wait and see how it feels in hand. All signs point to the iPhone 17 Pro Max being the biggest upgrade in years, not just a better chip, but also better cameras, smarter design, and more power for the features users actually care about. If you've been holding off on upgrading, this might be the one worth waiting for. So what feature are you looking forward to the most? The periscope camera, the new chip, or the massive selfie upgrade? Tell us what you think down in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We've got more updates coming soon on everything Apple's planning next. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Is your Galaxy S24 already showing signs of a new update? If not, you might want to check again, because Samsung has started rolling out the One UI 7 update for Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra users in the United States. This update is built on Android 15 and brings some real improvements that users have been waiting months to see. From performance upgrades to better privacy features, it's a big step forward. But there are a few details you need to know before hitting that download button. Right now, this update is only available for unlocked versions of the S24 series. That means if you bought your phone directly from Samsung or a store without tying it to a specific carrier like Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T, you're in luck. The update should either be available or on its way to your phone shortly. But if your phone is carrier locked, meaning you got it with a plan from your mobile service provider, you'll have to wait a bit longer. This delay isn't surprising though. Samsung usually has to send the software to each carrier for testing and approval before it can go out to carrier-locked models. That extra step can slow things down by days or sometimes weeks. Unfortunately, Samsung hasn't given a firm timeline for when these locked devices will get the update in the US. So if your phone hasn't received it yet, don't worry, it just hasn't reached your version of the phone yet. Android 15 has been around for a while. Google started testing it in early 2024 and released the stable version in October last year. Since then, Samsung users have been looking forward to getting their own version through One UI 7. The Galaxy S24 lineup launched earlier this year. So many people assumed they'd get the update sooner. But even though it's arriving a little later than some hoped, it still brings plenty of value. With One UI 7, Samsung has improved how fast things run, refreshed the look of some menus, added more controls for privacy, and worked on battery performance. That makes the update a solid one, even if it's coming just months before rumors of One UI 8 start heating up. If you don't have a Galaxy S24, don't worry, your turn might be next. Samsung has already shared its plan to bring One UI 7 to more phones and tablets. By the end of this month, the update is expected to hit the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Z Flip 5. Then, it'll roll out to the Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, and S23 Ultra. The Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra are also on the list. Looking ahead to May, Samsung will be sending the update to older devices like the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4, as well as the Galaxy S23 FE and the Tab S9 lineup. Even the Z Fold 3 and Z Flip 3 are expected to get One UI 7 next month. Some mid-range and budget devices will also be included, although Samsung hasn't listed all of them just yet. One thing to keep in mind is that these dates could shift. If Samsung finds any bugs during testing or needs more time, the rollout could be pushed back. That happens pretty often with big updates like this, but the good news is it's coming. So if you're using an unlocked Galaxy S24 model, you should be seeing the update soon. And if your phone is locked to a carrier, just hang in there a little longer. Everyone will get it eventually, it's just a matter of when. Thanks for tuning in. If your phone has already received the One UI 7 update, drop a comment below and let us know how it's running. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Samsung phones and other tech news. Samsung is stepping up its game in the mid-range smartphone market with the introduction of the Galaxy A36 and A56. These new models bring several upgrades, particularly in the camera department. One of the biggest highlights is that they are the first Samsung mid-range phones to support 10-bit HDR video recording, a feature previously exclusive to flagship devices. This means users can now capture videos with richer colors and a wider dynamic range, making them look more professional. The front camera on both phones features a 12-megapixel sensor with an f2.0 aperture, allowing more light to enter the lens. This improves low-light photography and enhances selfie quality. The most notable change is that these front cameras now support 4K video recording at 30 frames per second in 10-bit HDR, a significant step up from the previous Galaxy A35 and A55 models, which were limited to 8-bit recording. This upgrade results in better detail, improved color accuracy, and an overall smoother video experience. On the back, both the Galaxy A36 and A56 come with a 50-megapixel primary camera equipped with optical image stabilization, OIS, and phase detection autofocus, PDF. These features help reduce motion blur and ensure sharper images even in unsteady hands. The A36 includes an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, while the A56 offers a slightly better 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, giving users more flexibility when capturing wide-angle shots. Both models also come with a 5-megapixel macro camera, which is useful for close-up shots, though some users might prefer a zoom lens instead. Samsung is clearly aiming to bring premium features to its mid-range lineup, but one feature is still missing: 4K video recording at 60 frames per second. While the current video quality is a major improvement, adding this capability in future models could help Samsung compete even more effectively with brands like OnePlus and Motorola. However, not all changes may be welcomed by users. One significant difference in these new models is the removal of the microSD card slot. This means storage expansion is no longer an option and users must rely solely on the built-in storage. The Galaxy A36 and A56 come in two options: 128 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes. While this may be enough for many people, those who store a lot of media might find it limiting. Samsung does offer the Galaxy A26, which still includes a microSD card slot and supports up to 2 TB of expandable storage, making it a viable alternative for users who prioritize storage flexibility. On the software front, these new devices launch with Android 15 and Samsung's latest One UI 7.0. This version introduces new features such as the Now bar, customizable quick panel, a vertical app drawer, and an improved camera interface. Another notable addition is Google's Circle to Search feature, which is part of the broader Galaxy AI experience. Users can also take advantage of intelligent tools like Object Eraser, though it's unclear if they function as seamlessly as they do on Samsung's flagship models. Samsung has also committed to long-term software support for these devices. The Galaxy A36, A56, and A26 will receive 6 years of Android, One UI, and security updates, ensuring they remain secure and up-to-date for an extended period. For those opting for the Enterprise Edition of the Galaxy S56, the update cycle is extended to 7 years. Another anticipated software improvement is seamless updates, allowing the installation of new software versions in the background without interrupting daily use. Overall, the Galaxy S36 and A56 deliver a strong mix of advanced features and a few compromises. The upgraded cameras, improved video recording capabilities, and long-term software support make them solid choices in the mid-range market. However, the removal of the microSD card slot might be a downside for users who require additional storage. Despite this, these phones bring powerful hardware, enhanced user experience, and competitive camera features, making them worthy options for those looking for a reliable and future-proof device. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. It's an awesome light gray, awesome graphite, awesome olive, and awesome pink. Unlike the flagship Galaxy S series, which sometimes offers online exclusive shades, these colors will be available in retail stores. However, availability might vary depending on the region, so it's always a good idea to check Samsung's official store to see which options are offered in your country. With a strong balance of performance, design, and color variety, the Galaxy S36 is shaping up to be a solid choice for anyone looking for a mid-range smartphone with a Snapdragon processor. Whether you prefer the sleek and classic look of awesome black or want something more vibrant like awesome lime, there's a color to match different styles. The shift to Snapdragon could also mean better optimization and efficiency, making this phone an interesting option for users who want a reliable device at a reasonable price. What do you think about the Galaxy S36? Do you prefer Snapdragon over Exynos in Samsung's mid-range lineup? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.